Okay guys, welcome back for episode 2 of my Game of Thrones Let's Play, Telltale Games series. Still in, obviously, part 1. Gerard has just returned back home after losing those close to him, and he's severely injured with a really kind of bad cut in his leg, it would seem. And we're off to see the Maester to see what he can do for it.
My sister, she was only 8 years old.
That's probably the worst thing about that was his sister's death.
It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my
Luckily I killed 2 of them, so that's not too bad.
Thank you, Maester.
That's probably a better outcome than them getting away with it. Hopefully they won't fully get away with it and they'll be brought to justice.
But I should be able to save your leg.
Cool. That's most useful. I don't really want to lose this leg.
Some will call it vengeance. No doubt
Might make
White
playing the
Oak
game a
will
little
claim
bit more
it was
difficult.
murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
Definitely
It was
justice.
justice. They got what they deserved.
They
Certainly did.
indeed.
Nice pitchfork
Can't
to
let
the
the White
throat.
Oak just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Oh, brilliant.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Do people still do this? Do they still do this as a trained practice of medicine, putting maggots inside your leg or inside a wound? Oh, that looks freaking foul. Oh, no way. Oh, God.
These are
That was
dark
horrible.
days, I fear.
Very
To lose
horrible.
the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious
do
man,
now?
but he would have made a good lord.
I would like to
What
know
do
what we
we
do
do
now,
now?
actually.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young and
How old?
altogether unprepared to lead.
I wonder how young he actually is.
Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Because Rob Stark was only like 14 or something, wasn't he? Or 16. Wasn't that old.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
We're in completely different areas on the
Not that
battlefield.
Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester
very
will
true.
be here any moment now.
He did seem like a
I'd
very
like you to
nice,
walk for
honourable
me
person.
first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Okay. So we get to take a little wander around here and see what's what. Okay.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
He's not wrong. Right. Let's have a look what we've got over here. Oh, we can have a look at the tapestry. That sword is awesome. Hope we get to keep that. Okay. So this is all the... okay, so... Where's Ethan? There he is. Talia and Ethan. I'm guessing they're brother and sister?
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
There we go. Asher. Who's Asher?
Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Oh. Well, he's not much help then, is he? Ryan?
Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Fourthborn. Jeez. Definitely not. Well, he's been promoted now, really, hasn't he? Myra. Who's this other person? Lady Forrester. Who's Myra
Mira.
then? Mira.
Still in King's
Myra,
Landing, I
Mira.
suppose.
She's
Although,
in King's Landing.
I
Right,
wonder if
okay.
they'll bring her home.
You'd hope so. You don't really want them around the Lannisters, do you? Lady Forrester.
She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Okay, it's interesting. Are you possibly a bastard child, maybe? Lord Forrester.
It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Oh, he's Gregor. Okay.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Okay. What else we got here? Look at a
You
chair.
seem to
The
be
Lord's
favouring
chair.
it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look.
I am not losing
I'll
this
show
leg.
you.
Let's keep walking around. We do not want to lose a leg. That would be terrible. Okay, nothing much there. What about the window? Can we actually look outside the window, see what's beyond?
The Ironwood Grove.
No, we're going to just have a look at looking through the window. That's not great, really, is it? Would like to have seen what was out there, really. Never mind. Okay. What do we have here? A shield with the emblem on.
Ironwood shield.
Oh, it's the ironwood.
The strongest
Nice.
wood in the known world.
Must be very handy
The
in combat.
foresters owe their lives to this wood and the weapons that come from it.
Cool. Where's the stairs down? Here we go.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
I certainly am. Still limping a little bit. But what do you expect? It's just been sewn up. Anything over here? What about around here? Ooh, do we have a look at these axes that are above the fireplace? No. Okay, whoa, lots of options here. Show the sword to... Medical supplies. Let's look at the medical supplies. See if we can take anything. Possibly we might need it for later or something to give us more options in the future. Can we take this with us? Seemingly so. Awesome. Oh, and that's now been added down here on the left hand side. Awesome stuff. What about the healing herbs? Can we take those as well? That'd be more than useful if we can take those.
This might help.
Yes, yes we can. Alright, let's get some stockpiles going just in case we need them in the future. What's in this bucket? Is that the maggots? Oh, look at, yeah, look at. Hey, they're helping heal your leg. Might be useful.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I wouldn't call
Yes.
them cute. I really wouldn't. They're kind of weird, actually. Only really useful if I want to put them in a leg or in a wound or in grow some
No,
flies.
you see there?
That was a bit aggressive.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester.
Aye.
By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. Even a sword as strong as
True.
this would barely make a dent in a shield like that.
Really? Awesome. So that would stop Valerian steel. That's very good to
I'll
know.
admit, you do seem better than was to be expected.
Let's look at the maester.
Keep moving, I need to see you walk.
What was the point in that exactly? Let's talk to him.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Why do the White Hills hate us?
Why do the White Hills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone
Isn't it
killed someone, which led to
anonymity,
more
not
killings of
enmity?
someone's, and then, well, here
Don't
we
mean to
are.
correct the guy or anything, but I'm pretty sure I'm right with that. Yeah, can I
Can I
leave
go
now?
now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only
Thank
time
you.
will tell, but...
Thank
Lady
you for your
Forrester.
work, Maester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're
good
all
to see you.
relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Unfortunately so. They perished.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Yeah.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
What time is
Garrett
it?
was just
For us to go to
telling me
bed.
how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He saved my life.
my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
Oh my god, he was miles
You were
away
with
from us.
Roderick, no?
We
I'm
were
sure
separated.
it was chaos and confusion.
He fought valiantly as well.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes,
That is
my
true.
lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last
Yeah,
words
he
before
did.
he passed?
Hang on, no,
If you
wait.
can remember.
He said he loved you.
Just remembered, I'm not
That's
supposed to
very
tell
kind of you to
anyone
say.
but my uncle that message. Whew.
You have the Forester's sword.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Go on, let me keep it.
Thank you,
Let me keep
Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
it. Go on.
It
Go on.
demands a response. It's
I'm
too
guessing I'm not
dangerous,
keeping this sword.
especially now. Now is the time to prove
Who are
our-
these guys?
I'll
This
be
is a
sure
very
it's
heated
given to
debate.
Ethan.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
Oh,
I
that
share
must be
your
my uncle.
outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand.
Most definitely is.
You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
But he killed. Oh, never mind.
We're the
It's
ones
like,
that
I'm
should
done
be
with
demanding
arguing that point. It's
retribution.
ridiculous.
This happened on
Ramsay
Forester
Snow is coming
land.
here.
Ramsay Snow's coming here.
Aye. He'll arrive
Exactly,
within a
exactly
week.
right.
Those men will say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has
the
lost
most
as much
preferable
as
way
anyone
to
else
use
within
heads, isn't
these
it, really?
walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms, which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just
great.
a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows
Brilliant.
nothing of how to lead men.
He is
That's
the
not going to
lord
be a
of
very
his
good
house,
outcome, really, is
and he
it?
needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I've done nothing
Done
wrong.
nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Oh, you're
Cannot
kidding.
stay. Duncan,
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
No, God.
you're sending him to the wall. The
I
boy's
feared that
done
was gonna be the
nothing
answer.
wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
At least get
I'm
to see what it's
afraid
like in
the
this
only
game.
solution,
I'm
especially
not-
now.
I'll go.
when the house is so vulnerable.
So it's best if you
I'll do
submit
what's
and
best for
agree
the
to
house.
go to the wall.
So I'll go.
It's the most honourable
I'm
cause.
not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is.
It's not
what's
fair
best.
at all, but never mind. Okay.
That settles it then.
Yeah, I guess talking's over. It's time. I probably was on my way right now
You
this
can have
second,
my
it would seem.
horse.
Yep.
I'll see you have plenty of food. But we
Ship
haven't
me off
much
as soon as
time.
possible, it would
The
seem.
Whitehills will come looking for you.
Seriously, they're that determined to have revenge, or justice as they would seem. They're actually going to track one person down and kill them. That's ridiculous. These people are not very nice.
Were it up to me, I'd
Still
gladly
limping as
drive a
well.
sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance.
Oh, message. We have a message.
God's willing, someday I will.
Message for you.
But for now,
About the
I have
North
House
Grove, was
Forester
it?
to consider first.
The North Grove can never
Lord
fall, or
Forester
something
will
like that.
be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forester's best men volunteered for the war.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock and I at Roderick's side, but
It was well deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I know.
I've been waiting
Oh,
for
here
the
we
right
go.
moment to tell you.
Message time.
What?
There we
Lord
go.
Forester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not
What is the
often
North Grove?
discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools. And
So it's
better kept
beyond
that
the
way.
wall then,
You haven't told anyone else, have you?
which going to the wall was going to be most
This is
profitable if we want to find out what it is then.
I need to
I've
know
told
the
no
truth.
one.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forester was right to put his trust in you.
Thanks.
From this day forward,
But where
this will
exactly
be
is it?
our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know
Okay.
the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a
Fair
word
enough.
of it to anyone at the wall. Become
Okay,
a ranger
right, okay.
if you can. It will
Right.
help.
Yeah, so he's going to want us to try and find out what it is, well, where it is, beyond the wall then, it would seem, if he wants to be a ranger. Okay, so I might have to remember that. Try and get down the ranger path. Which is probably what I would have done anyway, to be honest, but yeah.
From mice.
Ah, nice little
Remember,
house phrase.
You represent House Forrester. Your actions
do
at
like
the
that,
wall
Eye of
will
Mice, sounds
reflect
good.
the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Huh. Ah, nice little family moment before we set off on our journey towards the wall. With no coat, seemingly very few supplies, and an injured leg. That's not really the best condition to travel to a very cold place, is it?
Garrett, wait!
Oh, hello. I thought you were meant to be asleep. What is this pendant thing you're giving me? Oh, let's take it.
Be safe.
No problem. Okay, so off to the wall we go. It's going to be quite interesting to see what the wall looks like and how they've portrayed it. Or we're going to change character. Are we going to play Ethan? Interesting.
Ethan!
Means I get to make some important decisions at least. Yes, Ethan Forrester, Lord of House Forrester. Well, looks like a bit of a cheeky chappy, doesn't he?
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like
Well,
this
she's a
game
bit
anymore.
too clever for her own good, isn't she? You know when I'm hidden.
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine.
I'm over
He's
here.
just forgotten this is a game.
Let's not be too
I'm
cocky.
here. It's okay.
I don't want to be like, what's his name?
Don't worry.
What the hell's his
Just
name?
a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't
Guy with
like
blonde
it.
hair.
He was worried you were gone.
Oh my god, I've
I
forgotten
thought we'd
what
never
his name
find
is.
you again.
I'm right here. And
Joffrey.
I
There we
promise,
go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Don't want to be a dick like Joffrey.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
That's probably not
I
entirely
don't
true.
want Garrett to die either. Maester
King's Landing's
Octavian
not
said
exactly the
he got
safest
sent
place
to
in the
wall.
world.
I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
Most certainly can.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious.
It was
I
pretty
heard
serious.
Duncan and Sir Royland talking.
It was
They
pretty
said
cool
someone
as
will
well.
come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And
Probably
he
can't.
calls you a milksop.
Probably accurate.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Most certainly should.
Do you remember when we were younger?
Don't think that kid's going to do very well at
We used to
fighting.
play here? You,
It's getting better now.
Roderick, Asher.
Bit more of a
We'll be out
stabbing
here for
action.
hours.
Where was I?
You weren't
You
born
weren't?
yet.
Yeah, I already
It's
figured
so
that
much
out.
fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you.
I'm
I like
struggling
you
to
the way
understand
you are.
how old Ethan is and how old she is.
I know a Lord has
Because to
many
me they seem very similar of
responsibilities,
age, but they must be
but you don't
complete,
need
at
to
least
be
4 or
like
5
that.
years older or younger.
It's for you
I
to
don't want to
decide for
change.
yourself.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
Cheers, sis.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
Let's
As
be
many
nice to
as
the
you'd
kid.
like, yes.
She didn't
course.
appreciate that.
Why not?
He's going to remember that.
Lord
He's going to come
Ethan,
back in a couple of
you
years.
need
It's going to
to
be
get the
absolutely
Great
massive.
Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
It's going to be like Robert Baratheon. Absolutely huge. Looks like
What's the
playtime's
matter?
over.
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Okay, this is what we were
Can't
expecting.
you meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with
Yeah,
us.
but Ethan's the Lord.
Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We
Yeah, let's
really
go see what this is
must
about.
go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
Let's go with him.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
We're going to need Royland's help, so we might as well be what he expects us to be. That'll put us in his favour and we'll be able to obviously not be too battered and bruised from his training. More encouraged rather than forced. Right, here we go. This is where things might get a bit more interesting.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
See, I told you we should be
Let's
what he
not do
expects.
something
Right.
rash. Things are bad enough as
I
it
can
is.
handle this.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now
See?
is not
It's
the
working out
time
pretty
to
well, that
handle
tactic.
Lord Whitehill any more than
He's
he
liking
already
us a lot
is.
better.
He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Maybe we should start listening to Duncan just a little bit more. Duncan seems to have a lot more of a cool head. God, this guy's big.
Lord
Too
Ethan,
many
is it?
pies.
My condolences for your father and brother.
You don't sound very sincere.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to
Shake
his
his hand.
family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life.
I
Don't
may
test
be
me.
young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young?
Nice.
You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt?
I
You
think that-
bloody amateur.
I think that's not really a...
courtesies. I should have expected as much.
My apologies. Please forgive us.
Forgive you? Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they?
I don't think the custom bread and salt's really going to work anymore,
Bruce
is it really?
Bolton is the warden of
After the Red
North.
Wedding?
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Your
Lord
attitude.
Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord
Can someone
Whitehill?
stab this guy, please? He's getting really annoying. Oh, here we go. What's going on here? Oh, not this guy.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping
Get
the king's
lost.
peace, as his lordship here said. When your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took
Handled
care of
it.
it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What?
Ha!
Gone?
How'd you like
That was
that?
my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now
Oh,
bring me the
God.
coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
He's not here.
What
Idiot.
kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Huh, you've been told.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten
pretty
your
accurate.
manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady.
You're all
considering
sheepish
your
now.
losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironbark. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
When exactly did I lie? Oh, let's do that.
Craven, Lord Whitehill.
That'll stop him in his tracks. No? Oh, I thought he was going to turn around and say some more. I don't like him. Really don't like him.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You
Class.
were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Most
Prepare
definitely
a
will.
raven. We need to send word to Mira in
Because
King's
Ramsay
Landing at
Snow
once.
is slightly insane. Okay. Are we switching character again?
Your
Yes,
sister
we
can help
are.
us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Let's hope so. Okay. So we are now in King's Landing with Myra. Awesome. So I'm going to call episode 2 there a close. And I'll join you back for episode 3 where we'll take a look around this very quaint little room where we find Myra in King's Landing. A lot different sort of surroundings here. Very nice and warm looking, it would seem. So, hope you've enjoyed episode 2. Hope you've been happy with the decisions I've made. I think they've been quite profitable. And I hope to see you for episode 3. If you've liked this video, please obviously drop a like down below to support it. And I'll see you again for episode 3. Thanks for watching.